And, even with things that I personally don't feel like doing, like sometimes I gotta study and I'm like, I don't feel like doing it. At the end of the day, I feel like in realizing that I'm a part of whatever I'm doing, and I have that appreciation for myself, respect for myself, then that sort of, turns into discipline. Because I'm going to do it, even if it's just to get it out the way, I'm going to do it as presently as possible so it goes as quick as possible. And in that way, I'm freeing myself up for more time for myself. And that's why I feel like sometimes that procrastination and expectation to find some type of positivity within certain situations is sort of misplaced. Because I feel like in our very effort to look for that positivity within the situation implies that we won't be able to see it without looking. I feel like we have to learn to sort of watch life unfold in front of us and watch how we interact with it. And more so, watch the subtle beauty that is life itself. I feel like there's always good and bad that live in reference to each other within the present moment. It's always here. And I feel like it's about the conscious intention and conscious choice that you make to see, that which you are. And I think that's what it means, what I forgot what the quote was. Something alluding to, what you see is what you are, or what you gain is what you are, or something along those lines. Essentially, how you are and what you truly embody within yourself, I feel like is represented in the world. And I don't necessarily mean that in a way to say that, if you are this way, then automatically good things happen. But if you are that way, then you're going to start to see the good in things that you see in yourself. And that's why I feel like it's always a double-edged sword with your consciousness and your perception of yourself. And that's why I feel like it's very important to more so affirm the person, affirm yourself before you walk the path, and not necessarily chase the outcome, but to walk the path. I feel like it all starts with your affirmation of self, because you are the vessel, the vehicle, the whatever, you want to call it, that achieves anything for you. So if anything, you have to give appreciation to yourself for somewhat the very notion of being alive sometimes. And I feel like, at times it can get difficult. And I can't really speak to that to a great extent. But from what I do understand, from what I have captured, I know that, you can't grow out of a place of hate for yourself. I feel like you need to invest that love. And sometimes I feel like telling myself that, self-love has no condition is what allowed me to sort of break down that barrier of